Gentlemen.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Okay, this is Lam Takid and Nun Takid. It's really simple. All you're doing is you're taking the Mudari tense verb, which is imperfect tense, and adding emphasis to it. The first example is taking the Mudari form, which is the imperfect tense, so it has the possibility of being present or future, and making it into present tense definite. So making it emphasizing the present tense verb form. All you have to do is you have to add alam in the beginning. So right here you go yaktubu Zaydun. Zayd is writing. La yaktubu Zaydun. That's it. Zayd is definitely writing. Really simple. And this restricts it to the present tense form. So even though this is a mudari form verb, it can no longer be considered in the future with Islam. Another example is yansuru Zaydun. Zayd is helping. If you add the lam, it's la yansuru Zaydun. Zayd is definitely helping. So here is the whole table for that qardan. As you can see, just add a lam. Nothing changes. Nothing special about this table. Okay, but what if you want to turn it emphasis in the future? You once again take the mudari form verb, and you add the lam, but this time you also add a noon. You have two options after adding the noon. One is noon khafifa, which is going to be noon with sukoon, and one is noon thaqila, which is noon with shadda. And by default, you have to drop the noon i'rabi. So for the dual, you're not going to have like three noons there. It's only you already dropped and add the noon. These both are valid, like they both do the exact same thing. However, the noon khafifa and noon sukoon cannot be placed with a dual form and can't be placed with the feminine plural forms. So if you do this table, the noon khafifa form, then you only have 8 qardan, but this one is all 14. Or is it 6 qardan? It's 8 qardan. Okay, and yeah, typically this form is seen after an oath. Like for sure they will write, or for sure he will write, kind of thing. So here's an example. Usually be yaktubu. La yaktubu would be he is definitely writing, and adding the noon thaqila la yaktubanna is going to be he will definitely write. The reason why this is a fatha here, we'll talk about later, but you can just memorize the table if you don't want to know that specifically. It's kind of confusing. It's not important to know. Just remember that it changes into a fatha, and the only dhamma is going to be for the ain kalam the lam kalam is going to be for the plural masculine forms. This is the table. There are multiple differences. One's that fatha and the dhamma issue. Other one is the dual for the feminine is now a whole different ending.
Plural.
Right, plural for the feminine is a whole different ending. In this case, it's laktubnani and taktubnani. That's completely different. And let's talk about this is the table where if you do noon sukoon with a noon khafifa, as you can see, there's no dual forms and there's no plural feminine form. But this is the exact same thing, where it makes it emphasizes the future tense form. Okay. Oh, and also that has the same issue with the fatha and the dhamma thing, where by default now becomes it becomes fatha, and then the plural masculine has a dhamma on it. Okay. Also, sometimes, especially in the Quran, you see this really often, that when you have the form nasfa'an, so this is noon khafifa, it has the noon sukoon at the end, so this is making it definite in the future form. Instead of writing an with the noon sukoon, you make it ain tanween, which is the same thing, but it's a different form. Okay, and now why does the last particle there take a fatha instead of a dhamma? If you don't listen to this, you don't have to, because it can be confusing, and honestly it doesn't mean much unless you want to know the theory behind it. You memorize it, it's fine, right? So the first thing you'll do is you're going to take let me just see what I wrote here. Okay, so noon i'rab is already dropped, right? So usually you have yaktubu, yaktubani, yaktubuna. Okay, noon Arabi is dropped, so it's yaktubu. Add the lam and the noon, la yaktubu, and then you're gonna have the noon at the end, la yaktubuna. However, la yaktubuna is gonna be the exact same as the first party, the first form. La yaktubu is gonna also be la yaktubunna, right? The reason it becomes bunna is because there's a waw and a noon here will both have sukoon. You drop the waw. After you drop the waw, it just becomes the bunna. And therefore, because the third party singular and the masculine plurals both would have a dhamma, the default is then changed to fatha, and then the dhamma is only constricted to the masculine plural form. And that is it.
So it's,
I